Hello, YouTube. In ancient times, salt played an important role as a resource that allowed people to preserve food for a long time before the onset of cold weather and freezing. Salt production and trade is thought to be critical to the development of all states and emergent empires. Mostly salt was extracted from the seas, but not everywhere where people lived there was salt water. So about 2,000 years ago in the Chinese province of Sichuan, they learned to extract salt literally from the ground with the help of advanced drilling technology. To do this, the ancient Chinese used a bamboo drill with a heavy drum, which rhythmically hit the ground and could penetrate to a depth of 600 meters. During the drilling process, natural gas, mainly methane, was sometimes ejected from the ground, and eventually the Chinese learned how to extract and use it. So in China, a complex network of bamboo pipes was built, stretching for many kilometers. Mainly the gas was burned and used as a source of fire and heat. Historical accounts even suggest that inland salt sources may have played an important role in the unification of China by Qin dynasty in 221 BC, but because of a lack of appropriate archaeological methodology, there has been no clear evidence of the pre-Qin salt production in the Sichuan basin. In the 3rd century BCE, before Common Era, the energetic Qin dynasty, in addition to organizing the Sichuan basin water control system at Dujiangjiang, discovered that the salt pools, which had been used for many centuries, were actually fed from the deep under the ground, the remnants of an ancient inland sea. So the rulers ordered first that the pools be made deeper, then the wells be dug, and eventually that narrower and more efficient shafts be sunk. By the end of the 2nd century Common Era, workers had devised a system of ladder valves and bamboo pipes which drew up both brine and natural gas, which they burned to boil the brine. The technology they developed for the bamboo piping was eventually applied to the household plumbing. By the way, about the same time, the Egyptians transported their brine in wooden pipes, a technique only attempted in Europe during the 17th century. Imagine that. Now, the Chinese could use bamboo hollowed out and joined together to provide an algae-free, rot-resistant piping. So this is what I wanted to bring to your attention, and I will bring more stories about the ingenuity of the ancient civilizations and, of course, of the human mind and how they coped with disasters and advanced their civilizations and created incredible landmarks of history, which I have discussed before. And as for Chinese Sichuan, please see my playlist. You will find the link in the description to this video about China and Sichuan as well. And you will find quite a lot about paranormal phenomena. Salt production is today, but I really cover a lot of the Chinese paranormal phenomena, including UFOs and observations of unusual objects and much more. So I want to thank you for your attention to my work. If you can support my research, please see the links in the description to this video. Please tell others about my channel. And I hope I bring you interesting information about the ancient world that usually is not, of course, taught in schools, but should not be forgotten. Thank you.